Hi everyone, this is Lisa Wright, your Stampin' Up! Demonstrator from Bowen Heads, Geelong, Victoria. This time when I demonstrate this amazing black ice technique, I will have voice because I just recorded the video and it didn't have any sound. Don't you love that? So here we go. So this afternoon I'm going to demonstrate black ice technique using the Beautiful You technique. Now there's lots of videos out there and you know, I love watching and learning from other demonstrators, and today I'm going to demonstrate this for you, and so that my customers can also access this little video for future reference. So I'm using the Beautiful You stamp, our gorgeous brand new Highland Heather cardstock, real red, basic black, and the champagne foil. So the dimensions for the champagne foil are 3 inches by 4 inches. The black is 3 1/4 by 4 1/4. The real red is 3 3/4 by 4 3/4. The Highland Heather is half an A4 sheet and just some real red ribbon. So with this technique, one of the tips is that we all have oil on our fingers, so is to not touch the foil if possible, because it does tamper or have an impact on the end result. And I can show you some bloopers at the end. So the first thing that we're going to do is using Stays On ink. Okay, we're only going to use the tip of this ink pad. So I'm going to get your position right, I'm going to hold it up and then I'm just lightly, ever so lightly touching the end. And you can see how there I've done it way too much. I'm going to scroll down, I'm going to turn that over, repeat it on the other side. Then I'm going to flip it around again. I absolutely love using these grid mats. You know, they're great for cleaning up your mess, but also for, you know, measuring. I love to work in inches, and so on one side we've got inches and on the other side there's centimetres. Now as you can see here, I've got way too much down the bottom. It's always the way, but it will add to the effect. And then, of course, because, oops, I just left the stamp over here. Silly me. Because what I did was, I had almost packed this stamp set away. Well, actually, I had packed it away because I had already finished my video. Okay, so I love using the girl with the umbrella. So I'm going to ink, I always bring my ink pad for Stays On to the actual stamp, and I'm just going to press firm, but oh gosh, doing all the tricks today. But you don't want to rock it, which is what I did, and not press too hard. So with that now, with the Stays On, let's make sure that you can see, we just need to dry it off. So this is an older version of the Stampin' Up! Heat tool. So now I believe that they have a heat setting and also a drying setting. So it would be good to just use the drying setting. Another tip, don't overheat your foil because as we saw in our class last night, it bubbles and it'll ruin your piece of foil, and then you'll need to start again. Okay, the next step that we're going to use is using the Versamark. So, you know, these are quite a gluey, sticky stamp pad. Okay, so with your Versamark, what you're going to do is you're going to once again cover the length of this piece of foil, but almost like the pad needs to, it's like a suction, you can feel it. So you're just gently gliding it down, okay, but you can feel that it's actually touching more so than with the stays on. Okay, with the stays on we will just lightly, oh, so I'm just going to, it's really being tricky for me. Okay, now what I'm going to do is, because I want to have the umbrella, a red umbrella, I'm going to, now I've put the Versamark, quickly colour that in using these amazing blendabilities. You can use them afterwards, but I just, to get that real vibrancy of colour, when I experimented, I just found it was best to do it now. Then what I'm going to do is cover okay, now just because I know what I'm partial to doing, that embossing powder will go everywhere. Just going to pop that on the side, and now watch, it's like magic. Hope you can see that it is a little bit tricky. Here we go. Yep, I started. Absolutely beautiful. Oh my gosh, I just love it. It's like magic. So then what I've done, and this is the one I made in the earlier video that didn't have any sound, and what I've done is I've mounted it to the black, basic black card, then to the real red, the Highland Heather, and put some ribbon. This is another card that we made in this class using the beautiful copper paper, the copper foil paper, and the You're Inspiring stamp. And our first go today was practicing on gold. So, and that's part of our little techniques book. So a couple of tips: make sure you don't get too close to the foil with the heat tool, because it'll bubble your paper and you'll need to start again. Don't put your fingerprints or tamper with your foil, and just give it a go, because it's quite magical to watch. Thank you for watching, and if you have any questions, please leave them below, or feel free to contact me at Lisa Wright's Little Closet Design. Thanks so much. Bye for now.